What's up, everybody? It's Larry here, coming with Teddy Bear Mark.
I'm Teddy Bear Mark.
He's adorable, people.
Adorable.
We're here today on Pack Crackers and ToADALLY.com's Facebook to open up the new Mega Tins for Yu-Gi-Oh! Now we got Seto Kaiba and Yugi Moto, which of course is your two classic anime characters.
The classics.
Oh yeah, the OGs.
I've said that plenty of times on here. Let's say it again. You cannot beat a classic.
Cannot beat a classic. We got the OGs, Mark.
The OGs?
Yep. These guys were the original gangsters slash cheaty faces of the game.
From now on, no matter what my name is on, I'm always going to draw a teddy bear beside it.
There you go. Just like sign your name as just
Mark,
Teddy Bear.
Teddy Bear.
And
that's for the ladies. They know I'm adorable.
You're right. These definitely come with a sweet deal. You get 3 packs of 16 cards, which is more than the usual packs of Yu-Gi-Oh!
And they all come really nicely sealed up.
Oh yeah, they're nicely packaged. And you get a promo. I think you might get a couple of promos by the looks of it. Of I guess each character's best monsters, by the way it looks, because you get the Dark Magician on the very front. And then, you know, it's always Yugi's best monster, no matter what.
Yeah, he always seemed to play Dark Magician, but I like that card.
You know, in the Japanese anime, it was called Black Magician.
Instead of Dark Magician?
Instead of Dark Magician.
It's weird.
Well, black in Japan means evil.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like if you keep up with Dragon Ball Super at all, there's Goku Black, like in that, because there's an evil Goku.
Huh.
So we'll get into this one here and see if we can find. Well, we got more than one promo, like I was thinking, by the way it looked. And we'll see how many promos we got in it.
Those are different packs too, aren't they?
Yeah. Start off with the Dark Magician.
Dark Magician. Now this is a really cool card. I love the art. I love the foil. And
wow.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Has always held the standard for excellent foil on cards. They just always.
Oh yeah, their foiling is always.
It's like they were in the factory. Let's just make it shiny.
Just make it as shiny as possible.
Make it shiny as possible. If it doesn't blind me,
like,
open the pack.
it's like more cowbell, except we need more shine.
Oh yeah, we need more foil.
We need more foiling.
You couldn't put this card in a microwave because it would catch on fire.
Hey Mark, I got a fever.
And the only prescription.
And the only prescription is more foiling.
More foiling on my cards.
Oh Lord.
Amazing. We always talk about random stuff. I love it.
Yeah, you know, we have fun on this show. We make it sure that, you know, we try to entertain you people and have a good time. But, you know, we're going to go to the next card here, which for, you know, you competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, you're going to really love. Apparently, you get a Pot of Desires in this, which used to be $100 to get.
What?
Yeah, this card used to be $100.
Look at that, man. That's crazy.
That card's really good in the competitive scene, by what I've heard. And, you know, you exile the top 10 cards of your deck, which sounds like a way that's not really good, but it thins out your deck, and you know they have mechanics in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can just bring cards back from exile and like use them. So it's really cool.
Like Romeo and Juliet, just being banished.
Right. It's just like being banished doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter.
You just
love conquers all, man.
Right.
Love conquers all.
And we'll show you guys the new mechanic that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has now, which is link cards.
Link.
Proxy Dragon.
Proxy Dragon. Nothing beats Blue Eyes in my book, though. That's my favorite card.
Weird thing is, Yugi never used these cards, so I guess this must be having to do with, you know, just trying to get some good reprints out and stuff, which is fine. Like, everybody likes some good reprints. And so, we're going to show you one last card out of the promos here, which is the sweet Yu-Gi-Oh! Token.
Oh, that is...
Which has Yugi and Tim, if you watch the anime, that's his real name, Tim, the Pharaoh, sitting side by side, getting ready to throw down.
That's awesome. I like that. I want that card.
Oh yeah, that's really sweet.
I really do want that card. For some reason, I want that card.
It's because it reminds you of your inner childhood.
That's right.
So we'll get to the next, you know, set of packs here.
I'm gonna take one of these packs and show
you go ahead.
These are different than the actual packs you normally see.
Yeah, these have 16 cards in accordance to the normal 9 that you get in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
so that means you get more value out of these packs than you would a regular pack.
I wonder what that's gonna mean for rares.
I don't know. We'll find out. I'll take a gander here while you show that off and see if we got more rares. And by the looks of it, we do. So
that's cool.
That's going to be awesome, I'm telling you. Like, I'm already seeing some good stuff. So, by the looks of it, you're going to get a secret, you're going to get an ultra, and I get a regular rare, plus, you know, your commons.
Oh.
So, we're going to show you the secret, which is also another big, you know, competitive card, which is Foolish Burial Rites. Foolish Burial Rites is like really sweet. In the old burial rights, there was a lot of decks that where you would just want to put a card in your yard so you can use it with another interaction that you would play on the battlefield. So Foolish Burial Rights, you know, you send one spell trap card from your deck to the graveyard, and you can only activate one per turn.
What's the next one?
So we have a Dark Contract with the Entities.
Ooh.
Dark Contract with the Entities. Now, this, like I said, this newer stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm not too familiar, but I've heard that this card's not terrible by my friends that play the game. So that's really awesome. And then we have a how do you pronounce that? Mark, you go for that for me.
Okay.
Let's butcher it.
Shirani
Sunsaga.
Sunsaga.
Shiranui Sunsaga.
Shiranui Sunsaga.
Not English.
Not English.
But, you know, we try.
Not American. This is what we speak American here.
Not deep South American like we speak.
American. All right.
So that was that pack. That has some really sweet stuff in it.
So let's bust open this next one.
See if we can find something else that's really, really sweet. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh is one of the cards that one of the games that I used to play as a child, Mark. That it was I always liked it because I always wanted to play the cards that were in the anime. Like, I always loved playing Blue Eyes. I always loved playing Red Eyes. Like, those were like my two. I wasn't a big Dark Magician guy, but Blue Eyes and Red Eyes I was always about.
Yeah, I was a Red Eyes and Blue Eyes guy, particularly Blue Eyes. It kind of like, you know, I always wanted, like, I'm a big fan of Bulbasaur because when I played the games, I always started with Bulbasaur.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a connoisseur. See?
Right, it's just like, you know, you weren't competitive, but you were having fun. That's what really matters.
Bulbasaur is the most competitive you can get out of the gate because it got you all the way to Vermilion Sea, then you had to pick something else.
Yeah, it's just
well,
like,
in my opinion.
Hey man, you can get a level 100 Nidoking by the time you go to, you know, fight Brock. Glitches, but it can happen.
Oh yeah. No, I was a big fan of the glitches.
Right.
The Elite Four was nothing.
No, nothing at all. All right, so our secret for this one's Dark Magic Circle.
Dark Magical Circle.
So if you love your Dark Magicians like you should.
Look how beautiful that card is.
And the card's really, really pretty. Like,
that's awesome.
It's one of the better foilings of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you see, you know, in the recent cards. Just from the seal looking, you know, it's like gold and black, and then you get the rainbow effect. It's really, really sweet.
Let's see, we
got 3 more out of this pack. We have our ultra rare coming up now. We have Lecter Pendulum, the Draco Lord, I think is what they said.
Lecter Pendulum, the Drake Overlord.
The Drake Overlord.
The Drake Overlord.
Which is a pendulum summon, which they come out with not too long ago. It was the last thing that came out before Link Summon. This is about the time that I quit playing the game because it just got way too many stuff in it.
There seems to be a lot going on in any play style these days
like,
in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm old, like, play beatdown creatures in Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? Like, you just play like those 1800 creatures and you just beat people in the face with them. But we'll go with our super now.
This is awesome. True King Lithosagum, the Disaster. If I had a rock band.
Yeah, that sounds like a definitely rock band.
That's a rock band.
He's a worm, not a dragon, surprisingly. And he has black and white wings, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty surprising.
Yeah,
he's not a dragon.
So that's our super in that pack. And let's transition over to the next pack here. Let's see if we can get us something else good. Oh man, our secret in this one is something totally awesome.
I love Totally
Awesome. I love the name. I love the card. The fact it's a frog. I mean,
two frogs and an orange.
Yeah, you know, it's just like Yu-Gi-Oh. Like they just go really outside the box with some names sometimes, and just.
Was it Rescue Squirrel? Is one of
Rescue Squirrel, Rescue Cat. Like you have a whole rescue animal team. Like
his attack is 2200.
2200 for a level 2. Was it XYZ summon? I think. Yeah, XYZ summon.
Yeah.
So that's actually really easy to get out. And we have our next ultra rare, which is the True King.
The True King.
Now, this is another worm and not a dragon, which, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh likes to do that. They make something look like something that it's not.
True King Barastos, the Fathomer. The Fathomer, bro.
The Fathomer.
The Fathomer.
So that's, you know, I love dragons, so any dragon like type creature is always going to be awesome in my book. That was another archetype I used to play as a kid.
It's really neat. Some of these cards, I'm getting where I'm starting to really enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh's cards. Because they're so off the wall.
Right, they're off the wall design-wise and just play style-wise. Now, our super is Metamorphormation.
Metamorphormation.
Try to say that 5 times fast, Mark.
Metamorphonation, 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 metamorphonation. Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah, we tried.
I tried though, man.
You did.
It's all
You
about
gave
the
it your
effort,
best.
and it's a really bright hollow. Look at that.
Card games on motorcycles, Mark. It's scary. It's scary to think about.
Yeah, that is pretty wild, but look how cool that looks.
It
though.
really is awesome. It looks sweet, like there's an angel up in the sky
Metamorphomation.
/ dragon person, which is already, that's really cool to see.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
Right.
The Metamorphomation.
I love that art though. It's just like ghost motorcycles and
Yeah,
ATVs.
ghost motorcycles. But if you look at the foil around the,
Oh, it's so pretty.
like, look, all right. So you get a little bit of light on it, you can't see a thing.
Right.
Like that's in the shade is how bright that is.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
that's just a really bright, beautiful card. So we'll go on here to my favorite Seiwa Kaiba and his blue eyes, and we will bust open it and
So
see.
in the story, did he like own an evil corporation?
It wasn't evil. It started off like in the story, like his stepdad adopted him, and his stepdad built weapons, and he turned Kaiba Corporation into a multi-billion-dollar like virtual reality simulator for the card game.
Just like the thing that they wear on their arm to play
Yeah,
the card game.
that's what
Yeah.
they use. Like they
Yeah.
use his dual discs, which is like they've kept them for years and years and years in Yu-Gi-Oh. So
Yeah.
apparently like they kept going on.
I expected the packs, the booster packs, to have a different wrapper on them.
Yeah, like the wrapper's not too terrible. Actually, it's really easy to open compared to most Yu-Gi-Oh packs. And we'll go with our classic favorite best friend, Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Blue Eyes White Dragon, my fave, right there, out of the gate.
So Blue Eyes White Dragon is, its text says it all. It's a powerful dragon that very few foes have lived to tell the tale that it's beaten. Like, it's polar opposite of the Red Eyes White Dragon, which, my favorite character, Joey Wheeler, actually used to play with. But Blue Eyes is, the strongest, the vanilla creatures of back in the day.
Yeah, that's another. I remember Blue Eyes, and I was just like, yeah, that's a cool card.
So we have an awesome token in this one too.
This is a killer token.
You get Seto Kaiba's token. Now Seto Kaiba is the billionaire philanthropist that we love today.
Not like Tony Stark.
Not like Tony Stark. Like he built, instead of building Iron Man suits, he built dreads that look like Blue Eyes White Dragon.
That's right.
Because he's a real man and he knows what he wants.
He knows exactly what he wants.
And we'll get to the packs here because the rest of the cards are the same, promos and stuff that you get. Yeah, they're the same promos. So no matter what, you're getting a Pod Desires, Proxy Dragons, and your supers and your rares. So that's a pretty good deal. Guaranteed to get a Pod Desires. Now in this pack, see what our secret rare is. Oh, we got another Totally Awesome.
Totally awesome.
So that's always totally awesome to get.
That is always totally awesome to get. Look at how perfect.
I just love how he's sitting on there, like hanging out.
It looks like a 1960s acid trip in the background there.
Like Jimi Hendrix would love this.
Yeah, he'd love it. Like, whoa.
He'd be like, man.
Let me play some guitar, man.
We're gonna make an inspirational song about these 2 frogs and an apple.
An apple.
So our Ultra is another dark contract.
Another dark contract. I wonder if we're gonna get roughly the same cards out of these things. That'd be
And
interesting.
by the way, I think the set's really small overall, so it's usually going to be about the same cards. Hopefully, we can get some, new sweet ones. But I wouldn't be surprised if we had a lot of repeats. So our next pack. Oh yeah, there we go. We got a different one. We got Magician's Navigation.
Oh, that's cool. And it came out of the set though, 10, which is pretty.
Yeah,
contrary.
he's got Kaiba gets Dark Magician card, and which is it's a sweet card in general. But we'll go on to the next card with the Block Dragon.
Block Dragon. What a cool card.
If you remember, Block Man is another card. Block Dragon, has similar effects, and apparently people just love Legos. So let's just.
I love Legos. Me and Jimmy were talking about Legos on an island on Hey, by the way, did you know the Magic card Tropical Island has a little man standing on a tropical island?
Yeah, I heard that story from Jeremy telling about it on the live show that I would love to be a part of. Like, hopefully one day that I'll be worthy enough to sit in Jeremy's presence and talk about magic with him.
Man, it's tough to do.
I know.
It's tough.
He is a gentleman and a scholar.
He's a gentleman and a scholar wrapped up in a handsome
right.
face.
All right, so we got different cards for this one too. We have
Not you, Dave.
We have Zodiac Barrage.
Zodiac Barrage.
Now, I've heard these Zodiacs were really cool. Like, they apparently are like the Zodiac, with animal people forms.
Animal people forms.
So, like your hybrids. We're about those hybrids. Now, here comes a sweet ultra rare, which is, if I remember, use case. monster in 5Ds? Stardust. Stardust Dragon. Stardust Sarah Divine Dragon, which is a 4,000, which is really high stats in Yu-Gi-Oh! And you know, his cost is, you know, a little bit difficult to get, but if you get it out, man, you're probably winning the game. Like, I don't see how your opponent can beat that. But yeah, that's that one, and we'll go on to our final super, which is Magician of Dark Illusion.
Oh, this is a creepy looking card too.
He's like Dark Magician's shadow. Kaiba apparently likes Dark Magician more than he knows.
More than he thinks.
So it's a lot. They have a Magician of Dark Shadow. I think Magician's Rod and a Magician of Dark
Illusion.
Yeah, you know, stuff like that. They have like a 3 set of them. That pretty much.
This is a pretty neat little foil.
They all interact with Dark Magician in their own ways. The Dark Magician cards. So that's also like cool, like that. They just make a bunch of spin-offs of our
all you
classic
can see is the whites
cards.
of his eyes. That's crazy.
He's scary, man.
He's scary.
But you know, it's good hanging out with you again, Mark.
It's great hanging out with you too, Larry. This has been fun.
I know. We need to keep doing this, man.
This is fun. I love doing these pack crackers, and we have a blast.
Right. And don't forget, guys, we're going to be at Gen Con. Not Gen Con, DragonCon. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's it. We already been
to Gen Con.
Yeah.
We had fun there. DragonCon coming in September the 1st. You can come hang out with us, talk about us, tell us that you love us,
sell
us
stuff.
Cards.
Yeah.
We'll sell you stuff.
Sell you stuff too.
And you know, make everybody happy. We all like money.
Grand Prix DC, the 1st to the 3rd. That's a busy weekend. The weekend of September the 1st is going to be awesome.
Yeah, we're like, if you want to come out, either one, hang out with us, sell us. Like, we love Magic. If you want to sell us your Magic at GPDC, or we'll buy any game actually.
GPDC.
But guys, we want to thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.